or something like that. But Bozo Bunch could also be top 50. So I feel like Bozo Bunch, I love an underdog story. I think they got it. I'm in the pre-show right now. Bozo Bunch.
Yeah, I'm down. I can't agree with you. I am a demon time sub, so I'm a big believer in these guys. But we are here. Atlas's laboratory explosive entrance start with a tempo swing as a second. Gumi and the Joker have opted into the tempo swing. Everybody else explosive entrance. It's gonna be a bloodbath, as we know Demon Time to be. They are currently, as a team, I believe they are the highest KOs per 10 minutes. And I believe Joker, as an individual, is also the highest.
Damn. Joker as an individual, killing everyone that they know, but in a good way, like in Minecraft. But actually in Strikers, which is just about the same. As we have a power play coming in, an obvious kill, an obvious flip. Ooh, counter flip there from Merchant. Is going to keep him alive. A great interaction win once again from Merchant. Possibly the king of this entire game. Winning that interaction, but then Joker strikes the ball to score it. Demon Time, first blood. Okay, you know, I'm gonna stop saying first blood. I'm gonna say something else, like first point. That's cool too, right?
Yeah, that's so much more unique and definitely not done before. Dropletto immediately getting chunked out, and we're gonna start to. There's a lot here that could go either way. Namely, we always have to talk about the Shianzu Kai. You know, is he the last remaining midfield Mafia member? I don't know. I think I heard that somewhere. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know where Kaidu Vaughn have been up to. But regardless, it's Kaidu. It's Shianzu Kai. That's a bit of a mouthful, I guess. Or, also Merchant. We all love Merchant on this Vice pick. You know, something he's very, very good at. Grimella, you know, Juno. There's just everybody. I feel like everybody's on characters that have got the experience on. We're not meta slaving it. You know, no X to be seen. We're on the Asher, but it's seen less. Kai Barrage. What can you do?
Okay, you say we're not meta slaving it, but I see Kai on the board every literal game, guys. Chat, are you gonna tell me Kai is not good in this season or last season? I don't know, man. I'll be honest, but Kai. Very popular pick here in our NASL. Just kind of good in general. Got pretty good scaling, so we'll be seeing them quite a bit. Oh, okay, Gumi. Honestly, just showing off. All right, this is why I'm talking about the underdogs here. Okay, Gumi kind of going insane there with the behind the back perfection. But we do get our Supernova dealing in million damage. Actually, kind of an okay amount of damage. Mostly Dropletto took all the damage because, as you were saying, kills per 10 seconds the entire opposing team. I know it's minutes, but realistically, for this team, it's like kind of 10 seconds as we have a power play once again. And it's going to be a lot of power plays here for Demon Time, but Merchant and Grimella are holding the line. Oh, wait, that glitch pop did not work out in their favor. The point will continue until the barrage and the strike. Joker pushes it on through. Demon Time, first set. Well-deserved there. I'll say it's well-deserved.
Absolutely, and they'll claim their first pick at the Awakening, and ooh, a stacks on stacks for your Kai could be pretty big. Even an Orb Dancer, I don't know what'll go for. Shianzu's got options. Vice also has the beautiful option of Twin Drive available, so a lot more damage that's could be coming through. Vice secondary, very, very scary ability. When she has one of them, let's make it two of them. And, you know, I think that's really about it. Joker does have pancakes. Oh, that's actually how this draft went. Okay, Shianzu's opted for the health to just kind of survive some of this damage that's going to come in later in the drafts. And Joker's gonna do what Joker does. Stack up move speed, score whenever he gets the ball. And if he doesn't get the ball, he'll go back and get it himself.
Yeah, pretty solid draft there. I feel like they took a look at the board and they were like, hey, can you deny that health? We're the killing team and we have a reputation to uphold. And that might have been what happened there. Joker gonna try to kill the opponents too. Dropletto just about no health. Little Baby Zentaro, not much health pool in that one. Giga Blast almost takes it completely, but another cooldown will have to be spent to end Dropletto's life. Actually, the weak hit of the barrier beam there, I believe. Gonna grab the first barrier as well. Joker gonna get a little dribble onto the bottom side there. Grimella helping here with some slime. Strike with friends. Finally, Dropletto is taken out by Shianzu's barrage, and Joker keeping a relentless assault up as Gumi wants to move up as much as they can. Here we go. Gets the ult going. but it's not at an angle that is so favorable that it'll immediately get it, requiring a couple extra cooldowns. Gumi flying in with the flip straight through Gramella's legs, and that'll be it. First point in this set to Demon Time. They're kind of looking unstoppable at this point.
Is if the if the underdogs of Bozo Bunch want to figure out a way to claim this back, I think we're ready to see something, because right now Demon Time looks very, very comfortable in just about everything. On the defense, what a beautiful hold from Xianzhu and Gumi, holding hands. They will just strike player one after another, and what can you do? Joker, a little low, but I think he's fine. He's got the secondary, he's got the orb available if he needs it. Gumi is actually the one that probably needs to be worried for his life.
Yeah, they might find a kill onto Gumi. Gonna jump on over to one of these orbs. Dropletto was kind of sharking there for a second, but realizes that they're probably gonna have to go out here and help get this ball past big ol' Asher and fast old Kai, as the Atlas Orb is gonna spawn up once again. Gonna do a whole lot of damage to Centauro if it finds it, but Gumi is going to do a whole lot of damage to this Centauro. Dropletto nowhere to be found. Gramella joining them in the astral plane. Merchant left alone, wins an interaction against the Joker. Gonna spend some time. Thunderstrike. No more cooldowns left. Understandably going to lose that barrier, but survives long enough for at least Dropletto to return, and Xianzhu going to answer back with a barrage with the assistance of Joker's stun. Damn. Stacks are almost stacked. Demon Time is looking pretty strong, and it only gets stronger from here. Dropletto 0 stacks of Rampage. What can you do?
Yeah, it is very, very brutal. He actually did claim himself 1, though, there, so we'll see if that will be enough. I'm leaning towards no. 5% on Zentaro isn't too much. Oh, but he's actually claimed himself a second, and this might be a open barrier, or an open goal here for the for Bozo.
I would have loved to see a back pass there, I think. But I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. That happens a lot, to be honest. Merchant, no! Not fast enough to get there. And of course, having eject button, Joker's going to find a nice angle right on through to that mid to top side. Demon Time once again. Xianzhu, MVP, Kai, Metaslave thinking, I'm not entirely sure, but probably the best character in the entire game. I don't know, man. Tell me. Yeah, Tell me he's not the best character in the whole damn game.
I don't know if I'd say that, but I could definitely see him. He's going to be rewarded here with, team players when he's opting into. Gumi probably going to go this prize fighter. Actually, Missile Prop. I'm really shocked he didn't go prize fighter. I feel like that would be such a Demon Time thing to do. Oh, that's why he wants his Asher to have it. This draft sucks for Bozo. I'll say it. Inner Focus on your Juno could come into play, but that takes a while to stack up, and you can lose those pretty easily, especially whenever Missile Prop. God save Dropletto. Who died?
Joker has been vaporized. Asher is no more until 5 more seconds. Loses all their stacks that they didn't even have at the start of the set, but can't gain them during this time. And there goes Dropletto, finding their way into the grave. Centauro, not known for surviving most things. As we're pushing on to the bottom side, Merchant kind of doing a really good job, and Gramella, man, doing such a good job of holding this barrier for as long as they can, keeping it up until we can have Dropletto return, which is the best thing you can pretty much hope for. Maintaining possession on the top side, going to eject themselves right on back as Gramella does take the position onto the top. No strike situation found there. Okay, oh man, yeah, all right, so Gumi cleans it up there with the Cyber Swipe eject. Of course, having the extra range on the explosive entrance makes Amy just as more deadly. And man, this ult, Gumi's ult's gonna be nasty with this Missile Prop at the Timeless too.
Absolutely, he's gonna blink forward, drop it in your face, and the range doesn't matter, but what matters is the 17.5% that you get from it, and also the 3 extra turret shots. Just a boot. Oh, good Giga Blast. Xianzhu has been so good about dumping these Giga Blasts, either for scoring with them or what's happened more often this game, killing people. Oh, Gumi's actually there to collect that. What a catch.
That was really tight. That was like the last little pixel of the strike box there. Oh my gosh, Joker going completely insane, getting the flip, getting the blast. Oh, okay, we talk about blast. Giga Blast right in Gramella's face is going to sink that one easily. Xianzhu got that scope on. Make sure that works out. Joker, no stacks of prize fighter, but 88 stacks of stacks. We got one little rampage onto Dropletto. Maybe get another one on this set, but you're gonna need a little bit more than that, I think, to take it from Demon Time here.
Absolutely, and they actually might do it here, but Joker's gonna be back here, managed to pick it up and dig it out. Gramella's got his flip, Droplet will have his soon, assuming nobody dies. But Demon Time looking like they might just close it out here before anybody gets a chance to use theirs.
Oh yeah, that'll be it. The tough spot. I was thinking like, should Grimella flip? And then I was like, honestly, I didn't think that Grimella should flip in that spot. And then it got really out of hand really quickly. So it was like, dang. I get it though. Not flipping there is, I feel like, is probably, it felt controllable. I respect it. I'm saying I respect it. I'm on board. Me and Grimella on board. I'm on board.
I'm down. Pretty dominant of a showing from Demon Time. I feel like they showed up, did what they do, that being they killed you. Atlas Laboratory, a lot of damage on that map. Black Hole makes it pretty hard to play. Shianzi was also doing a lot of damage for what I feel like a Kai. You typically see this Kai pick, you might look at like Kai Asher and think, oh, they're not gonna like kill you. But Kai Barrage does a lot. Giga Blast does a lot as well. Especially whenever you're playing like Centauro. You just dump it into the brawler and then like suddenly like what's he gonna do? I don't know. I don't think there's a lot to talk about here. It felt like this was just Demon Time map here showing up, doing what they do best, and maybe they'll do. Maybe BOZO Bunch has a plan available for Game 2. I don't know, but I'm very scared for them.
Yeah, they will probably figure something out, though. 8 kills in 10 minutes. Oh, wait, 10 minutes and 40 seconds? That's a demerit. That's a demerit for Demon Time. They did not get all the kills within 10 minutes. I mean, incredible gameplay. But, I mean, damn, that game is so fast that no one even had 100 redirects. Mela close, 99, but not enough just yet. Moving on over to the next game, which is, of course, going to be on the map that we all know and love. It's... I didn't look. I didn't look, everybody. But boy, that map is so ready to be played. I feel like all these players love that map. In fact, I love that map too. And that map, man, there it is. I'm seeing it with my eyes. It's Inkies. Man, do I love Inkies. Gosh, all I do is advocate for Inkies when I'm on the mic. Man, me and Inkies are tight like this. And what do you think, Flop? You love Inkies? You tight like this?
I love Inkies. That is one of my favorite maps. My team doesn't play it very often, but I heavily vouch for it. I think that map is very fun, especially whenever people really play around the water cannon and around the barrier. I think it's a very fun, like, Mario Party, not Mario Party minigame, but in a way,
no, you had it. You actually got it. Wait, you actually got it.
I'm not saying it's not competitive. Don't get it twisted, but it does. I don't know. I just like it. I like it, and I get like Super Mario Sunshine vibes from the map, and that makes me happy.
Chad,
I like the water cannon.
Chad, you heard it. He just thinks this is Mario Party. He just thinks it's a damn Mario Party map. I mean, that is the Freudian slip of the day. That's for sure. It's Pop. It's cool, bro. I'm your buddy. This is a safe zone. You could say Inkies doesn't really live up to the hype or something. We could break it down for a second.
No, I like it.
He likes it, guys. He loves Mario Party. That's fun.
It is a very fun game. That's what I'm saying.
I do like Mario Party.
Maybe that's. I understand why Maddie left us for Mario Party. Shout out Maddie. Bring Maddie back. That's my goat.
Maddie. Where's Alex? Maddie.
Alex is in heaven, team? I believe.
Alex.
Heaven's resident. I believe that's where he's at right now. And we're kind of just waiting right now, waiting to see, and there we go. We are seeing Inky's Splash Zone, heavy impact, built different. I expect a Rasmus Prio. That is a very good start for him. Maybe even a Julie. Not quite Kazan? Sure yet. Yeah, I don't think we'll be seeing a Kazan as much as you may be wanting it, but I'm down. If we see a Kazan, I'm always down for that character. That character's fun to watch.
Chat, I bet you $1 that we see Kazan in this game.
$1? That's big money. Somebody take him up on that bet.
That's a lot. That's a whole dollar more than anyone's ever bet against the entire chat. Luna being banned by Demon Time. They're saying, bro, we don't want to deal with Luna. We don't feel like playing Luna. We just don't feel like it right now. And of course, Estelle being banned, Estelle always just been really strong when it comes to like a wide open maps, and this is like the biggest barrier of all damn time. Estelle's quite good at sniping that barrier. And here comes Metaslave. Metaslave, everybody. Ring alarm. Metaslave. Turns out Kai 100% pick rate in NASL. I mean, that's not a real stat, but could be. I haven't watched close enough. It could be literally 100% pick rate now. But Amy also being picked, very good and safe pick as well. So, I mean, is it double Metaslave? Like, what's going on? Look at these midfielders every time. Where's Rune?
Hang on. They could be flex. That might be like, it could be Gumi Kai.
I mean,
right?
It could be Gumi Kai.
They are.
Right? I don't think I've ever seen Gumi play Kai.
What?
I don't know. Have Gumi play Kai? Have Gumi play Kai? Have I seen that?
Saying? We've never seen Gumi play Kai.
No, not we. I don't remember seeing Gumi play Kai. Gumi play Kai?
Okay. W rage pay. Anyways,
I don't think Gumi plays kill characters, guys. Wait, there's Rune. I'm happy again. We're back.
Yeah, we are. That is another one of his picks. That is probably his, if I had to guess. There's the Julie, like I was expecting. Yeah, this makes sense. This is all what I would be expecting. Asher back on the Vice. Okay, so we're just running it back. That's what it suits. No, we're not. What am I saying? Running the Vice back. That's all we're running back, though, and the Kai, I guess. But that's
wait, does Vice count as Metaslave?
No, not at all.
Okay. I had to ask on that one. I didn't have to ask on Kai. I had to ask on that one.
Also, just for everybody aware, it is not $1 to everybody in the Twitch stream. It is $1 divided among everybody. So, that's all like a cent. Some of you will get a little unlucky and get less than that, but be loading in shortly, very soon, I imagine. What are our thoughts? Who are you? yeah, Saya needs it really badly. What are we thinking for this game? Are you a fan of Bozo's team comp? Are you?
Let's see. Let's take a nice, solid, honest look here. So we got Demon Time with Kai, we got Rune, and we got Juliet. So obviously we got Joker on this Juliet, Xianzu on the Rune. I mean, I see Gumi play a lot of Rune, so it could be Gumi Rune. I would say that it's probably more likely Gumi Rune. Bozo Bunch. This all seems to make sense for the most part on Bozo Bunch. Merchant again hitting with Vice. Luna's band. The Luna band is pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. They're just like, yo, they're probably not trying to deal with Merchant hitting the Luna. We do have the Asher, which we've seen banned a couple times today, actually. A couple different games. Asher. How good is Asher?
Very.
Is Asher the champion?
Very. Asher is very good. Some people might crucify you for suggesting that she's even not top one. I
thought Asher's top one.
No, that character sucks. Asher's broken.
Guys, I'm getting mixed feelings.
No. Okay, X is like the current, he's the fan favorite. Everybody wants him to be number one. Asher's like the sleeper number one. The one that Xianzu immediately barrage. Can't do much for it. Let's see what everybody takes though, and it's heavy impact all across the board, except Dropletto, who's size merchanting against. No, sorry, that line doesn't work. Just kidding.
Well, we'll get him next time. We do have a lot of heavy impact, a lot of damage, perhaps, and they do survive the water cannon here as they're going to hold the side. Oh yeah, big old rune pillar with the assistance of Joker on the front there. It's going to be quite hard to get that ball on out of there. First point here for Demon Time. We do have, I asked for Rune and we got Rune. Kind of an interesting pick on this map. I feel like Rune goalie kind of feels kind of hard on this map. I'm not going to lie, but Gumi going to make it look easy. I might just suck at this game. What are your thoughts on that?
That can't be that
Rune pick on Inkies.
I am a believer that Rune is a character that gets a lot of value on this map. Notably, not so much in midfield. I don't like him whenever he's midfield. I think he's got a little bit too much responsibility. But here, whenever you lock him in the goalie spot, and you just let him play this pillar bot, he walks up, he drops pillar behind the brawler or on the out clear, and he just has so much presence that it becomes a real threat. Here we're seeing it again. If Joker was to lose there, You know, he's just gonna be fed the core. Get backwards banish, get Gramella out, and oh wait, saved by Merchant, but that was looking really, really good by Gooby.
Oh no, we do have Gramella completely vaporized by the water cannon. The Mario Party has become in full effect here. Although Joker winning a interaction against Dropletto there. Merchant's gonna have to defend. Double goalie situation. Get a punch is gonna be good. Just long range enough to hit Dropletto. Perhaps that size actually not coming in handy there for this big old Asher. 2 points here for Demon Time. It just feels kind of hard for Rune to cover this this barrier of this size without like a big, like stupid Rune Awakening start like Timeless and Monumentalist, but perhaps it's like really effective on the offense there because the barrier is so big and covering like the entire top clear by yourself is pretty good, so that would be understandable.
Yeah, it is a thing of, oh, very good cannon, little cannon war, and it will be Bozo winning theirs. But for the Rune goalie, I feel like to make it work on this map, you can't. I feel like you have to go into it with the like idea that you're just gonna like walk up and beat the enemy brawler. Not with your abilities, not in the same way that like a Dubu does, but in a way of you're going to walk up and make the brawler take an interaction so that you can use the root pillar. And I mean, if it goes around you like that, that's not really, you know, what can you do? But Gooby is very, very good at that play style where he just walks up past the brawler and takes an interaction. And whenever you do that, Rune lets you have so much freedom because if you lose, you just pillar. And like, what do you know, like it's
yeah, that's true. That's true.
It requires a different way of playing, I think. Okay, maybe not. Maybe the character sucks.
Oh my god, he might be the worst, actually. Especially, Xianzhu might be the worst if they die here, but actually live, so they're pretty much the best. No one's going to die here in this water cannon. At least the pillar also does kind of stop the ball there to make the water cannon interaction a little bit easier to swallow. Xianzhu knocked down to just about nothing, but still going to help defend here with that barrage. Getting a little scary as Dropletto's approaching. They do survive the interaction there. Going to eat the orb too, just about unshattered. Okay, surviving. The water cannon is basically the hardest part of this map, and boy, that's kind of insane that Demon Time is alive here, though. The angles are not in Bozo Bunch's favor. The underdogs perhaps just were never meant to win, although Gramella trying to make it happen. Merchant spends the secondary, might have another one in a second here to get this flip, but oh man, you definitely don't want to be losing this barrier. We're going to use this defense if you have to. Dropletto with a flip, though, on offense, might be able to make it happen. Let's find out.
Oh, God. The Joker with a core flip kill, and Dropletto flips early, and Xianzhu and Joker are gonna walk it in. Gooby's got his flip, he's comfortably chilling, there's no pressure on him, and like, this is fine. You don't care about the water cannon, it's just gonna, oh my god. You don't care about the water cannon. Oh, Joker! He's doing the thing. I mean, like, this is a very, very scary spot for Bozo Bunch.
Shot!
Oh, Gooby.
Oh, that's fucking, whoops, that's crazy. didn't mean to hit that one, but Gramella rewarded with the MVP here. Yo, taking a set. Bozo Bunch, I knew they had it the whole time. I literally knew that they had it the whole time, and they get their free awakening, which is so good. It's going to be stacks. That's pretty good for Amy, hitting basically everyone. I'm pretty sure it's even hits for the ult, too. It's quite nice. 1-2 punch for Juliet. Obviously good. Crazy good for Primetime Kai as well. Kind of a main awakening for them. Siege Machine for the Rune. Always good to have that creation and increased damage as well. Kind of goes with Demon Time's whole persona there. Even more size for Dropletto, which is nice with this built different. And Inner Focus is certainly interesting. I don't think it's bad, but I'd sure love to see the numbers on it.
I think Inner Focus is quite good. Goodbye to the, I don't know. I think that's the Vice that died. And yeah, Gooby, Joker, Xianzhu gonna try to like put this in this power play, and oh, it's actually freaking free. The power play's dead from the. Oh, just kidding, water cannon. This is yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, Super Mario Sunshine.
Barrage is just so hard to deal with on this Vice character, on the Amy as well. It just comes in. You're not big enough to eat it. You know, it's very, very difficult to do. And Joker is got a very, very concerning build going with heavy impact 1-2. He's already pretty close to getting out of hand.
Yeah, I feel like Juliet's just about out of hand, even with just 1-2 punch. Synergizes so well and is completely active after she's ulting too. Whoa, here comes Here comes a water cannon. Nice angle to get it right on over to drop a Leto there, though. Merchant going to go for a supernova. Surviving the interaction as well. Going to hit their own water cannon. But, oh, kind of... Man, Joker with such a good angle there. Like, that was incredible. Obviously, Merchant wanted to, like, hit the cannon and then defend. But the... Man, there was an angle that actually scores there, and Joker found it. I mean, these guys are good. Some might say that these guys are pretty good.
Some might say that indeed, and I mean, Goomy is... I think Goomy's taking more of his own barriers than the enemy team has. I'll say it. I don't mean to flame on cast, but I'm calling it how I see it. I can only see it so many times. Dropleto's gonna put that one in, and I'm sure they're fine. They're chilling comfortably in this set, but it feels. I'm a little like concerned with like the idea here outside of I'm concerned about the idea for Bozo Bunch's comp outside dropping Amy turret with an Asher in front of it to spearhead. Because it just doesn't really feel like you have a lot that you can do. Goodbye to drop Leto.
Oh, yeah.
Power chord's gonna put it in.
The brunt of the power chord hit the core because Xianzhu evaded? I think that's what just happened. If Xianzhu instead got hit, I don't think the core would have went nearly as fast from the like lightning strike. The lightning zapping thing. But, okay, there goes Merchant taking their own barrier, saying, honestly, I could take more barriers than Goomy at this point. Probably got like 3-1 right now, though. Flip from Grimella is going to completely destroy there, making a nice power play, Goomy. And Joker surviving this, though, with the assistance of the water cannon. Complete banish. It's going to at least relieve some of the pressure. In fact, gets Dropleto's ult out there. Pillar's not going to remain solid, but still has the defense with Xianzhu and the Shadow Swap. Going to keep this barrier up. And I mean, that's like the whole map, right? The water cannon, or the barrier that allows the water cannon to spawn. And now we have a nice passing play here from Demon Time. Going to take the next set, even this one up. And that's some of the nice stuff that we do get from Rune. A lot of like teleporting around there.
Absolutely. And Kai is going to be rewarded again with something possibly quite big. A peak performance, a team player, and aerials. So many options. What to choose. I don't know. It's going to be the peak performance. Amy has a lot of options as well. Timeless Creator, that checks out. Hot Shot on the Rune, more cooldowns. Vice may be able to bulk up a bulk up. I think I said that wrong.
That's okay.
Yeah,
we got
lots in this draft for everybody around. Peak performance, bulk up on... Oh, God. Peak performance and bulk up for the side of Demon Time. The Kai's gotten fast. The Julie hits harder than she already was. Goomy's printing CDs with Hot Shot. Team player on Merchant will be very, very nice, especially with this large barrier and, like, the red speeds in overtime. But I don't know if they'll get there.
We will have to find out. Nice dash punch there from Joker. Lots of knockback coming in there, and even getting some cooldown from the heavy impact as well. I believe that I don't know, it's weird that I think that the dashes in this game aren't actually impacts, right? It's just like her primary that gets the cooldown. Like they're not like actually have the impact tag, is that right?
Who?
Like almost certain that. I was like really surprised to see that like some of the dashes didn't have impacts. But either way, getting that point once again with the dash. Really effective work there from Joker and Xianzhu, making such quick work of this barrier. I mean, it's the whole game, right? Like I keep saying it. The barrier, you get the barrier down, you get the water cannon, and sometimes you score before the water cannon, and I'm like, geez, that's crazy. Water cannons kind of get you the point.
Yeah, no, for sure. There is a lot of value in the water cannon. An unfortunate mishap, a little miscommunication between Joker and Goomy. Oh, doesn't matter though. He'll just flip him off. With core flip, not you don't get it twisted. Kai Barrage is actually going to sink it in with a late barrage hit. Merchant, a little bit of a missed timing. And Demon Time claiming their second set.
Nah, he flipped him off, bro. He flipped him off, bro.
Oh, and Joker has options? I guess a twin drive. Some people are explosive / super surge fans. Actually, going to be glass cannon. That makes sense. Joker's a big speed fan. I feel like for a brawler player, he really likes getting just the mobility. Kai going to be picking up the explosive impact. Twin drive on the Vice again, just like last game. Will it be enough to change the fate of it? I don't know. We'll have to see. And yeah, that's the main pickups, I think, is the explosive and the twin drive. Kai's going to be fast, Merchant's going to have more secondaries. Everybody else kind of just, falling to the wayside, picking up what's left. Maybe some damage here and there.
I mean, Joker getting the cannon on the cannon map, honestly, triple, quadruple Omega value there to just have the water cannon in your inventory. Merchant Supernova gets the barrier, might take their own. Grimella actually holds it there with that glitch pop. Big water cannon coming in, but they do lose the barrier in return in the hands of Dropletto. Gets kind of barraged on out. The glitch pop giving it straight over to Dropletto, but they do survive that interaction there. Merchant trying to get in with the Thunder Strike as well. Trying to also maintain control. Gumi. Dropletto does have flip. Kind of a scary situation, but Shian's going to spend the speed to get in front of Dropletto. And Joker just kind of puts it in. I mean, has a lot of power, right? The 1-2 punch strikes with like the bulk up and glass cannon honestly make the core pretty fast. Like even there, it was kind of felt like overtime speed amount of fast.
Absolutely, and the Vanish on the kickoff is so much damage for Joker to capitalize off of. He does need to be a little careful, but I think overall he's okay. Oh, he's bailed out by an unfortunate miscommunication, I guess. Although I think it was just everybody hitting. I don't think there was any communication involved. Dropletto not quite able to find that. Oh, Joker will actually be putting him, in the ocean, on the lake, whatever we're calling these side areas.
Working on this 2v3 situation here. Nice punch from the Joker. Gets it on through. Holds the ball with the flurry as well, but it's going to go straight on over to Gumi, who's going to use the water cannon to get it down there as fast as possible, but a great angle. That's actually the funny thing about the water cannon, right? It's like you get the ball down there quick, but with a good angle. You can keep the ball red and get it right back over to the other side just as fast. As Gumi's going to play a little bit of the midfield here. Shian's going to take the goalie position. Giga Blast going to knock everyone out of the way. Water Cannon almost continues to succeed. A glitch pop, not enough. The punch almost gets the kill onto Grimella. Joker working on a flip here. Only a couple more strikes left. Down to Shianzu. Dropletto is holding the whole bottom line with this humongous Asher. Grimella holding the top line by themselves. Glitch pop to give them back the ball and get it through Gumi. Well done. And has a flip for this next one with, I don't know, maybe 2 strikes left.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll definitely have it probably on this kickoff, if I had to guess. Merchant will have his soon as well. And for the flip side, Demon Time has 2 more coming up. Just kidding! Joker's going to trade his to remove the Amy's and her life.
Such a just kidding moment. Whoa, everyone banished here in the water cannon, and actually Dropletto finds the like barrier beam redirect at the end there. What? That was kind of crazy. What was that all about?
Absolutely, and it's possibly a Bozo set. Dropletto getting a little evade out of Shianzu. That could mean he could die, although he's got another evade to fall back on, forced to use it here, and that is most of the pressure, as long as you don't get dash punched by Dropletto, or like a weird Amy dash punch. But I don't think that's going to be happening. Joker can't find it, but overall, still around. Oh, the Flurry will actually claim the barrier, and Water Cannon is online for blue side.
Ooh, great wait there from Merchant to win that interaction against Gumi. Water Cannon, once again, going to be not too successful there, but at least maintains pressure. Joker gets the ball, gets it on through with that dash punch once again. 2-2. Demon Time find themselves on to series point here. Can they fix it up, or will Bozo Bunch be able to take this one? But at least another set, possibly another game.
Absolutely. This is a game that Bozo Bunch... This is a point that Bozo Bunch needs to win if they want to claim this series, but it doesn't matter. Kai Barrage, Joker claiming 1 more kill just for, the road home. And that's series 2 pretty decisively in Demon Time's favor, I'd say.
That was, like, really time efficient. Like, if anyone was thinking, like, oh my gosh, we don't have enough time for something, Demon Time is on Demon Time as they make another quick 15, just about 16-minute game there. Oh my god. I really got, man, this team has like some dummy good coordination, bro. Like when you get Shianzu and Joker just like in the corner, it's like bro, you are like not getting the ball out of there. You need some like wild stuff. And Merchant was almost exactly what was needed. Like we saw in the previous game, like some insane holds from Merchant in these like power play situations. But oh man, then they have Gumi, guys. They also like Shianzu and Joker are so good, and then Gumi's like right behind them. So like really tough spot, especially on Inkies. Like this is such a This is a hard map, man. And it really is just like, which team is better at just stabbing that barrier? Which team can put on like enough pressure in one humongous play to just get the barrier, and then everything is just way easier after that. And I'd say that like Kai Barrage has like a pretty long cooldown for a primary, but it's like really a good move. Same with Juliet, right? Like her kick has a pretty long cooldown, but it makes one big play. And when Kai has one big play too, I mean there was only one barrier to get, and you know, you get the pillar behind it. So I'd say that the comp in general probably was favoring Demon Time for at least that map there. Well deserved, well played.
Absolutely, and you know that is Demon Time claiming their third win, 3-1. Bozo will be 2-2 after that. Very comfortable spots to be both ways. Nobody's fighting for their life quite yet. Yeah, we will. Yeah, just wait. There will be more of that in the following weeks. But speaking of the following weeks, we should probably go ahead and move on to our Series 3. I am not sure what it is, but I'm sure it'll be great.
Yeah, it
Keep
looks
it
like
easy, everybody.
Yeah, probably Dog versus RTF. It looks like it'll be on next one.
Oh, fun series. So we'll be back for Dog versus I already forgot. I'm
RTF.
I'm getting good. RTF.
Dog Slayers against Return to Form. Yes.
Come back for that. Goodbye, everybody. Keep it easy. Stay tuned. Be right back.
Point of Grand Finals, a long journey, all comes down to this. Looking for a passing lane, there's the opening on the outside, the pass, it's wide open, a beautiful shot to the corner, they've reached the summit!